Ncane sika baba sika bhuti usoli lana uminister of minister of what communication ne? Is he a deputy or I think he's a minister, whatever he is, man. Listen, it's a youth day, so people are enjoying out there, you know, going out to their political parties. As you can see over here, as you can see, ladies and gentlemen, a lot of black people in there, and I don't see white people. There's only one white person over there, and the other one over there. Well, it seems like we've got black people in the DA, right? Which is, I don't know, good. Other people, they were asking a question, whether, who is this person who is voting for the DA? Here they are, my friend. If you're looking for them, they are here. All right? This is where you will see them actually, okay? In these rallies and stuff like that, okay? Especially if it's youth day, whatever, and they have to go out there, you know, to the people. That's where you will see them, okay? So, let's take a listen to this. We are going to listen to two speeches which I think they were very short. They are not a lot, which I think it's good, okay? This thing of having a long speech, it's not helping, especially on the youth day. Now, going to take a listen to to Usoli, and then we are going to lalela futhi Mr. Steenhuisen. Anyway, just stay tuned for that one. Just stay tuned for the Mr. Hazen one. Because you wanna hear, you wanna see what happened over there, because there was something happening over there. Ne? Asiyeni ke siyibukele silalele uBhutsuli la.
Viva Bosman, viva! Viva James Tolle, viva! Viva the DA youth, viva! Sanbonani. Niyaphila. UMC uthi ngimncane ne, but ubuya eKaslami so simboleke nina la eMpumalanga. Uyazi bakafuna ukuya ekhaya uza ePolokwane, but so yeka leyo. Democrats, it's an absolute joy for me to join you today for Youth Day. Yazi kudala masibeke emuva iDA bengakwazi nokuxwalisa imakhi, but today nizile nonke la sigcwele. Lokho kusho ukuthi iDA iyakhula. And okusho ukuthi iDA inawo amalungu abatsha. That's why sikwazile nokuthi sixwalise nale ndawo. So ningapheli umoya ama-Democrats makunabanye abazayo bahambayo. Kudala abantu beza la ku-DA abanye bahamba.
We all know who he's talking about, right? We all know who is he talking about. You know too, right? You know who tukhuluma ngobani, ne? There is no need for me to spell it out, okay? You know who is he talking about. They have come and they have left. You know, that's politics, ladies and gentlemen. That's politics. People come in, go out. Just like in a football team, people come in, go out, come in, go out. You know, we don't want you anymore. I'm no longer happy. I'm going, I'm leaving, I'm staying, I'm coming back. You know, it's just a mess up thing. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's continue.
They are ready to lead this organization. And there is no party compared to us in terms of giving opportunities to capable young people. If you look at councillors, you look at provincial legislatures, even amongst the ministers, the youngest DA minister is from the DA. So that shows that we believe in giving talent opportunities. But if people blow their own opportunities, we can't blame the DA. We can't blame the DA when people are mesmerized by other frivolous things because they want to trend and have clout. Every organization goes through its tough moments. In 2021, in 2019, people said, no, iDA ngeke sabakhona abantu bahambile, sisasekhona namanje. And today we have DA ministers and deputy ministers because we were able to recover from 2019. So Democrats, even as we go to 2021, especially to Tina Abasha, I mean, Tina Abani, we are considered youth and Dala because the age cut off. But if you are a young person, when you go to political activities and you do door-to-door for the DA, it can't be right that you do we won. There's a slogan from the Eastern Cape, but omunye nomunye uhamba nowakhe. So you must take your girlfriend and we promote this thing of one partner. Ningathatha umakhwapheni benu nithi you're going to do door to door because the leader said you must bring your person.
They are not even laughing. They are not happy about that one. Don't go to umakhwapheni, Baba. Why did you have to go there, sir? Look at them. They are like, he thinks it's funny, this guy. Eh? Look at these guys here. These four guys, they are looking at you and talking about, man, when they expose us. Yeah.
Bring your only partner and you start recruiting in your household, in your community, in your classes and amongst your colleagues. That's the way we will make the DA grow and that's the way we will succeed. Today people know what happens in the Department of Agriculture because we've got a DA minister that is working day and night. People know what is happening in Home Affairs because we've got a DA minister that shows what you can do when you've got access to being in government. In every portfolio that is led by the DA, you can see the actions of being in government. And that is why we need capable leaders who can perform. But Nati, we must hold them accountable because we are DA members first before we are in government. Even in small business, today people know what a deputy minister in small business can do because Ispani Sagasis Jane Niasbona Tro. And that's the kind of leaders that we lead. And that's what it will take to grow this organization and to have more young people in every level of positions for the DA to grow. Viva DA, viva! Pambili, DA youth, pambili! Thank you.
That was so sweet and short, which was a nice speech, to be honest with you, because it was short and straight to the point. They are happy that the youth is still there, as you can see. They are happy that, well, they are growing. And also they are happy that they are ministers, as they say now. Well, they say they are doing well. Anyway, yeah, well, that's what it is, okay? That is according to them, because all these parties who are in the GNU, they will always, and all of them, they will say their ministers are doing well and stuff like that. Well, we all are seeing what is going on, so it will be up to you what do you think about that, right? So that was a nice one. That was a nice speech. The other thing he spoke about is what? Yeah, I think that is it. Okay. I'm very disappointed in terms of I'm not saying he should promise, but I wish he went on. Guys, you see, when you have a day where you can be able to get young people in front of you, you need to make sure that you bring hope in there. Okay, it may be hope that is verbally, but you need to capitalize on that. Okay, because I can believe, guys, that not all of them are actually DA members. Maybe some of them, they just came because it's closer to them. It's just an event they want to attend and stuff like that. Now you want to capitalize on that, and you want to make them, you want to convince them, and stuff like that. So, but anyway, I guess that's a good thing. Maybe somebody's going to do it for them, for him or for the DA. But I was expecting him because he's a young person. But after all, or in all, short, nice speech, which I can say, nice one, sir. I think Mr. Soli, perhaps I am hoping that he can be one of those politicians who are going to play a big role in terms of South African politics. Because when it comes to the DA, there is no way the DA will go away. That we must all get into our heads. It's not going to go away. It's going to be around for a bit. So I think in as much as we hate it, not we hate it, but in as much as maybe some of you guys, you don't like it, in as much as some of you guys, you don't agree with them, you don't want them and stuff like that, the fact is they are around. And since they are around, and since, as we speak right now, they've got ministers in government, okay, you will wish and you will want to see them do well for the people, especially for the benefit of the people. Okay, I was listening to Mr. Soli during the podcast at the Hustlers Corner. That will be DJ Sbu podcast. What is it? Mzakes, what? I don't know. Yeah, in Mzakes Kitchen and stuff like that. He was speaking about, he was asked about the TikTok thing, you know, why our content creators on TikTok are not getting paid, and they are doing well, and they are also almost, not a majority, they are one of the biggest actually audience on TikTok. And then he said that he's going to fight that. He's going to fight that and find out what is it exactly that the reasons, okay, why South African content creators on TikTok are not getting paid, okay. And he did also say that he did actually speak to, I don't know, he spoke to the TikTok crew or whatever, TikTok people, and then they told him some reasons why and stuff like that. And according to him, he said he doesn't understand their reasoning, okay, why South Africans who are on TikTok are not getting paid. Now, my impression or my thinking is, I believe that maybe TikTok is afraid because they know that South Africans, when it comes to opportunities like this, I can tell you, if that can happen, people getting paid on TikTok, I'm telling you right now, not all of them, but I can tell you most of them, they will be on TikTok because they will fight to make money on TikTok. Now, that is a good thing from Soli. Now, I support him on that. He should fight for us. He should fight for the young people, fight for those who are creating content online, the creatives, they call them. I appreciate that. And I hope that he wins that one. And we end up getting to that point where we are able also to benefit from this TikTok thing. Because TikTok, it's actually, we are making, I don't know what is the percentage of the audience from South Africa, you know. Anyway, let's jump and let's go to Mr. Steenhuisen. This is a funny one. It's not funny, but there was something that happened there, which I think it was very interesting. I think we can start it from here, and then we can just enjoy this. Please, guys, like the video, subscribe to the channel while we go there, okay? Let's take a listen.
Let's all stand and give him a round of applause.
Oh, okay.
Look at this beautiful blue family here on Youth Day. Happy Youth Day, family. Before I start, I want to say thank you. I want to say thank you for those who joined us on the march. I want to say thank you to everybody who came along with us. I want to say thank you to the provincial leadership, Jane and Bosman and your team. I want to say thank you to our councillors, our MPs, our MPLs, but most importantly, I want to say thank you to our activists. So if you're an activist, give yourself a round of applause. I also want to acknowledge the presence of Ndabazita. Ndabazita, we could let us see.
Ndabazita. Acknowledge the presence of Ndabazita. Oh man, now there is Ndabazita. Well, because it sounds like they are in Mpumalanga, where there is a lot of Swatis. So Ndabazita, I guess, I don't know. Anyway, let's look at what is going to happen, okay? Maybe you know Ndabazita. Maybe it's a Ndebele guy, I don't know. Ndebele king, whatever, I don't know. Ndabazita, I think so. Anyway,
To you and say thank you very much for gracing us with your presence today. It's over here. Let's all stand and give him a round of applause.
political leadership in our country. You are blessed and you are welcome here today. Thank you for the opportunity. So Democrats, today is Youth Day, and we celebrate that generation of 1976 who had the courage to stand up against injustice and demand a South Africa where they could get an equal education. They refused to be told that their future would be decided by an unjust government. But if we're honest, and Ndapiwe said it very clearly, half a century later, one injustice has been replaced by another injustice. Not in the classroom, but in the unemployment queue. Not enforced by racist laws, but by the cold indifference of 30 years of singular one-party rule that's robbed millions of people of opportunity. And this is the real crisis our youth face today, a betrayal of the promise of freedom. Youth unemployment today is the highest in the world. It's the highest in the world. Who here knows a young person sitting at home without a job? Put up your hand. Who here knows a young person sitting at home without a job? You can see there. It's everybody. Unemployment is too high. And one of the things that makes my job the hardest is having to sit with young people who've been to university, who've been to the TVET college, but they sit without a job. They don't have work. They don't have work. And so this is so important that we do something about it. And that is why the Democratic Alliance joined the government of national unity.
Guys, you know, that's stats there. That's stats. Over 8.7 million youth unemployment. That is not funny, my guy. That is not something to laugh about, you know? That is very serious, actually. What is wrong? It doesn't make any sense, bro. That's why I'm like, ladies and gentlemen, you young people, I don't know, man. Look for something, man. You look for something. If you can just look for something, you can just hold with your hands and just run with it and just make money out of that, man. Otherwise, this is very tough, man. Anyway.
We joined it for growth and jobs. We joined it to make a difference, not only for our young people, but for all our people in South Africa. Because without growth and without jobs, we do not have a future in South Africa. So that is why we are there. And the GNU is going very well. The GNU is going so well that we've already racked up so many achievements over the course of just 1 year. And there's 4 years yet to go. And I'm proud of what the DA is doing in that government. I'm proud of the talent and ability that we have brought to build South Africa, to build our communities, and to grow a better future for all of us. Now, Democrats, some of you were here when I came before the election. Do you remember? I was here in Mpumalanga before the election.
Yes.
And I said to you that we are going to be a party of national government. And you remember, all the people out there said, "We are poop, you're dreaming. The DA will never be a party of national government."
Yes.
And then we went to the union buildings and we had our final rally outside the union buildings because we told the people of South Africa after the election, we'll have offices in those buildings. And of course, the same people said, "You're lying, you're not telling the truth." Well, today we are in the union buildings, today we're in government, and every day we are making a difference. Every day to make South Africa a better place. And we're going to work every day to make sure that those who want to break South Africa and divide us as a people are left outside. But I want to tell you something. Our young people, when I speak to them across the country, they don't want favors. They don't want slogans. They want a country where when they work hard, they can get a job. chance to get ahead. That's what our young people want. They want a party with a government that is working every day to create jobs and grow the economy. And I'm so proud of some of the work that we've been doing. Malatsi here, the Minister of Communications, is going to bring cheaper internet into the homes of all South Africans. In Public Works, Minister Dean McPherson is bringing...
It is coming, Baba. Starlink. He is going to bring easy to all South African. What is that? Obviously, Starlink, right? There's nothing else. It is Starlink. It's coming. I can tell you guys. Whether they shout, they jump up and down, blah, blah, blah. I can tell you right now, everybody knows that this thing is coming. And when it lands here, all of you will be celebrating. How are you going to celebrate? You will be talking about sort of like, oh, the internet is better. Yeah, there is no lagging. Yeah, the internet is nice. When you send a video, it goes faster. Yeah, my phone is no longer taking long to send. Yo, when I stream, it's easier now. Blah, 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 right? Because now you are experiencing some nice things and everything. Now, he is saying this because he knows that it's coming, okay? And, well, I've always said, guys, that, you know what? There are things that we cannot stop sometimes, you know? Even though I told you guys before again to say, whether we like it or not, if this thing is going to make things easier in terms of internet, right? Now, it's a good thing. When you look at it from the country's perspective, it's a good thing, okay? And I said that I guess the problem was because they wanted to fight, or they are trying to, I don't know, remove the BEE just to make sure that it comes in. I also said that the way they brought it here, for me, it was a bit shaky. But I don't think we can deny the fact that the cheaper, a good internet, we need it in South Africa, you know? We need it. You know, because I can tell you guys, especially in certain areas, when you stay in a place where the internet is bad, you know, and like me, when I try to stream, I can't stream, myself, I can't stream because where I am here, it's very, very, very bad, you know, and even if I try, it's just very bad. Even if I do the recording, as in like I go live, but in the background or under private, you know, when I upload it, it becomes a problem. And, you know, I'm just saying that, well, it seems like it's coming because Mr. Steenhuisen, when he says Mr. Malatsi is bringing it to everyone, obviously we know what that is. Okay, let's go.
Over 250 infrastructure projects worth 238 billion rand so that our people can get to work. In tourism, Leon Schreiber's work with the visa system is bringing 11,000 more tourists here so that we can get tourist jobs, and that's important for Mpumalanga. With the Kruger Park here, the more tourists that come, the more opportunities for work for our people and our young people. And in basic education, Minister Savira Gafube is eliminating pit toilets, and she's making sure that our children can read and write so that they have a chance of getting a job. And we're making that difference because we believe in South Africa. We want to build South Africa, and we want South Africa to work. Now, we've had 30 years of failed policies. It's time now for us to unblock the economic things that are holding us back in South Africa. If we carry on doing what we've done for the last 30 years, we're going to go nowhere. And that's why we've got to do things differently now. We need a package of reforms in South Africa that are going to unblock the economy. They're going to make sure our infrastructure is working for our people, that we have trains that can get people to work, that we have jobs and lots of them, not only for our young people, but for all of our people. And we have shown that we can do it. This is not coming here and giving you dreams or giving you lies. We've shown that we can do it. In the Western Cape, with verse
All right, so the aim here was just to show you guys on how what happened there, which I think, well, we know these things, they happen every year, right? So now I want to accept and agree and accept the way Mr. Soli Malatsi did his speech, because I guess he knew that Mr. Steenhuisen will come and actually get deeper in it, you know, and talk about jobs, talk about unemployment, talk about internet, talk about their ministers deeper, talk about whatever. So I understand the way he made his speech. It was just a passing speech, you know, just to say hi, you know, which was actually good. So I think he did well by talking about the people who comes in the DA and live in the leave the DA, blah blah blah, because it's a youth thing. So that was good, okay? So you can go and watch the whole speech from Mr. Steenhuisen. I think he's left with some few minutes there. You can go and watch all of it. I will put it in the description, and I hope you enjoy it, okay? I will try and maybe take it there. If you want to go to the channel, you can click that, and then it will take you to the channel, and then you can watch the whole thing. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Please subscribe, like the video. I would appreciate it. And of course, I'm done. Have a good day, guys.